Hey Amy, so I wanted to go over your questionnaire with you real quick. I'm going to try to keep it as short as possible because I tend to talk. But okay, so you're 5 feet tall, 144 pounds. So I definitely want to get a picture. This is going to be for yourself and just so I can view your body composition. But you're definitely going to want to keep these starting photos in a little album in your phone, and you can label it fitness journey or health and fitness or whatever, but you're going to continuously add to that album as we go through training. But first pictures you want to take is you can be wearing whatever you want, something slightly tighter so you can see your body composition and so you can see side-by-side photos with your changes. So wear leggings, shorts, anything, a tank top. You don't have to be exposed in any way, but something tight to show your figure. And you're going to do a front photo and a side photo. Use your camera, use the timed photo option if you want to. It's super easy. So I just want to get a look at your body composition so I can see where your muscle is and where your body fat is, because body composition is muscle versus body fat. So say somebody was 144 pounds, but they had more muscle versus body fat. Their body shape is different. They're leaner. They have a different figure at 144 pounds as opposed to having more fat and less muscle. Your body composition is going to look different at 144 pounds. So I want to visually see what yours is, what your body composition is. And okay, let's keep going. So the fact that you get in so many steps is amazing. That is a huge factor in weight loss. And sometimes that can be the huge missing component in somebody's health journey, because your daily activity and movement is one of the main things about weight loss and fat loss and sustaining it. So the fact that you get in so many steps is amazing. We don't have to work on that. Okay, so celiac disease and pre-diabetes and possible arthritis, rheumatoid arthritis. Okay, so with the celiac, just let me know if there is what specific food items you do not eat. And I'm going to put that in your client profile with notes about that for you. And we definitely want to get out of the pre-diabetic territory for sure. So with doing what we're going to do, that is going to get you where you need to be, because you want to build that foundation of muscle, because more muscle burns fat. Muscle burns fat, as opposed to just burning calories, doing low impact cardio, which a lot of people do. That just burns calories, which is great. It gets movement in, burns calories, you're moving your body, but it's not going to create lasting fat loss. So a metabolic change is created from creating that foundation of building muscle. So that is definitely going to get you where you want to be. And with the arthritis, you say you have your hands hurt. So within our training, we're definitely going to omit anything that is going to compromise your hand and your wrists and risk any potential injury or more pain with that. So we're going to omit some things and definitely modify some things, and definitely focus on good form with everything. So that's super important. And we'll get more into depth with that. So let me know if you currently still do gluten-free and if you feel like it makes a difference. Okay, so you worked with a dietitian. Oh, I see down here. Okay, you worked with a dietitian. Okay, so low fat. Okay, no, doing too low fat for women especially, you're going to feel very tired. You're not going to feel, your hormones are going to be thrown out of balance, And usually a lot of times people eat too little food overall, too little calories and too little fats within their macros, and it will plateau somebody. So we're definitely going to get in the right macros for you. So there is no low carb, there is no no carb diet or low fat. It's going to be the ratios that you need for your body and your weight and your workouts. So you need enough of everything to fuel, build, and sustain. And I'm going to give you those macro breakdowns when we go over everything. Okay, so I totally understand your kids needing you at home. Oh man, I totally understand that. So the great thing about it is that you are able to do these workouts wherever with minimal equipment. So you're going to be using a lot of your own body weight and just a few sets of dumbbells to really challenge and build your muscle. So, and they're really good times. The time frames are going to be 25 to 35-minute workouts. So you'll definitely be able to fit those in. And probably 3 to 5 workouts a week. You're never going to exceed 5 workouts a week. So we're going to start off with 3 workouts a week and work our way up to 4. And then some weeks you'll do 5. But honestly, not for a while. So you'll be able to do this. You'll be able to fit it in for sure. Yes, you're ready for your life to change. This is life-changing because you're actually going to understand what you're doing and why and what, as opposed to just following something and not really understanding why. So this is why lasting fat loss is created with building muscle, because you're building that foundation that your body needs. You're changing your body composition to have more muscle versus fat. Therefore, you have metabolic change. Your body burns fat more rapidly at all times, and that is the goal. Instead of just burning calories with exercise, you want to build muscle with your exercise. So that is going to give you that lasting fat loss, that rapid fat loss, that continuous fat loss. So that's the difference. Okay. You're definitely going to get a lot of strength for sure. You're going to feel your body changing tremendously with building strength. So for sure. And the more muscle you have, the less pain you feel, the less strain you feel, the more support your body has, your bones, your joints. That's why we need to build muscle. It gives you better posture, better form, better support. So in turn, you actually do have less pain if you can get to the point of actually building that muscle, which we're going to do, I promise. Okay, so with your diet, you're really going to see just more so like adjustments with different portions of things. You're not necessarily going to be cutting things out unless it's something crazy like cake or Oreos, whatever. But you'll be able to fit in things in your diet as opposed to feeling like you have to cut out and restrict. You're going to just better fit them in if you're really craving something or have your certain day that's designated to have that treat or whatever it is. That'll make more sense, but that'll make more sense as we go, but you'll understand what a day's worth of eating is going to be like and how to fit things in better into your macros. And you're not going to be starving and you're not going to be excessively full. So we're going to find that sweet spot with feeling content because you need to have enough food in order to build this muscle, but we're not going to go into excess fats. But we're going to get enough calories to do so. And, all right. Okay, and yeah, and you don't really have a lot of weight to lose. You more so have a body composition change happening. So you could actually see the scale go up a little bit and then down a little bit and then back up to where you're pretty close to your starting weight. Maybe 5, 6, 7 pounds less of actual fat loss, but your body composition is totally different with having more muscle versus fat. And you're going to look leaner and feel stronger, even though you might be in the same weight bracket, if that makes any sense. It will. Trust me, I promise. So you're gonna give it time. You're gonna give your body time to adjust and fluctuate and build and be sore, and doing all of these changes within the first month. You're gonna see a lot happening, but eventually you're going to see fat loss and body composition change. But you have to give your body, that time to do so. And, the goal isn't to just lose a bunch of weight in the beginning, because that's not actual fat loss. You'll gain it back, and that's only done by really just eating not a lot of food, and your body can't sustain that. So we're going to do it the right way, like I mentioned just a few minutes ago, because actually eating too few calories and overworking your body will plateau you, and you can't sustain that, and you can't go less than that. There's nowhere to go from there than up. So we don't want to drop calories really low, because there's nowhere to go from there. So we're going to get the right amount of calories and the right workouts in order to change your body composition and build muscle. And that'll make more sense as we go, I promise. Stress eating, so many people do that, and that's totally fine, as long as we can figure out how to fit it in your macros better. And honestly, the more progress you make, the more strength you build, and the more you eat within your calorie bracket, the less you'll want to stress eat. And honestly, the more your body composition changes, the more you'll be able to fit in bad snacks, higher fat snacks, and your body's going to burn it off more efficiently. Okay. And you will get your specific workout lineup each week. You'll get specific workouts that you're going to do each week, and they're going to slightly change each week, but you're going to get your resistance workouts that are going to be challenging your muscles, and you're going to be getting your cardios that are more low impact and getting the heart rate up more, not challenging your muscles as much, but definitely challenging them. As opposed to doing a bunch of running on a treadmill, you're going to be doing more body weight strengthening cardios. So that's going to take you a lot further than the treadmill. And okay, so like I said, probably 3 to 4 workouts for the first few months, maybe 5 max. And like I said, they're going to be such great time frames, 25, 35 minutes, but the content is going to be very effective, as opposed to doing a workout for 45 minutes. That's not as effective, doing what you need within that workout and overall in your entire week, your week's worth of your lineup of doing the right workouts in sequence with each other during a full week. So, I think this is going to be awesome. You're going to see and learn so many things, and that's the difference between following something without really understanding it and without really having that coaching and guidance and understanding, as opposed to truly having an effective program and understanding what you're doing and why and how. That's going to take you're going to take that with you for a lifetime, and see actual metabolic change and body composition change and actual lasting fat loss. So I'm super excited. Let me know if you have any more questions. Hopefully this was helpful with understanding a few different things with the training. So the next thing I'm going to do is send over the contract, and you can read that over, and we can go over any questions beforehand. So that's it.